My problem started about 2 years ago, maybe a year ago, when I was had bladder retention. I was not peeing out all of my fluids. So I went to Minnesota Urology at first and saw a urologist there. And we did tests, a voiding test every 3 months, and he gave me Flomax to see if it would relieve the symptoms. And every 3 months I would go back, and it was getting worse. And so he then prescribed another drug that might help me, finasteride, and we did that for another 6 months, and the results, it wasn't helping at all. So then he recommended that I needed to have a procedure. So my question was, what could be the possible least invasive one? And he recommended the PAE method, and he recommended Dr. Gozerian. And so we scheduled that, and it took a little bit, maybe a month and a half. And so then I had the procedure in January, and it went well as far as I could tell. I was very, very afraid. I had no idea what to expect. But it was actually very, very good, and everybody was very comforting, and the procedure went really well. And so the initial month, my symptoms got a little bit worse, just slightly. But Dr. Gozerian said it would be like that, and then it would slowly get better as time went on. And so I pretty much just hung in there, and at 1 month I could see some changes, but I still had some issues. And so the next month went much better. And by the 3rd month, it was just amazing that I had little or none of the symptoms. And as I was doing the survey that you take, my score was 27, and it's now down to 5. And that's at 3 months. So I would say this is a procedure that is very good for someone who has BPH problems and needs to resolve them. And I've just had really amazing results. And I would highly recommend North Star Intervention and Dr. Gozerian.